Maker's Mark Whiskey is bidding farewell to the wood finishing series this year in 2023, and we're here to give it an honest review. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Dan.
I'm Jay.
And we are the Whiskey Watchers. And I feel like we're kind of going to a funeral, man. They're retiring.
Do we need to play taps?
I mean, we could.
Meh.
They're retiring the wood finishing series this year with the last entry, this being BEP, or BEP, BEP,
Bep.
BEP, Boca de Beppo.
Bep, 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 bep.
Meep. Yep. So barrel entry proof is the 2023 limited release. Oh, man. 110.7 for your face hole.
So what makes this different than the other barrel entry proof thing they did? They did the 4
So,
bottles.
okay. So I'm not
this has been
exactly...
baffling me since you told me about this. Like,
I'm not exactly sure because Makers already goes into the barrel at a low entry proof, but compared to, you know, these over here that I've been...
Yeah, the DNAs.
Yeah, that I've been kind of hoarding. I guess I'll just put them out here. So this is actually the DNA project where Makers did a little bit of an experiment with their initial barrel entry proofs.
Oh, that's an anime.
So...
Already.
So the barrel entry proofs ranged from 110, 115, 120 to 125 on this project to show what the whiskey in the bottle would be like if Makers had changed their entry when the federal government made it legal to go up to that 125 entry proof. So Makers right now is going into the barrel at 110.
Hot.
Kind of. Not as hot as, you know, Buffalo Trace. They go in at 125.
They should. Everything should.
Anyway, so this is kind of an offshoot, I believe, of this. We'll actually do a review of these.
So did they ever say what the barrel entry proof was on this?
110, I believe.
So, okay, so it's just regular.
Yeah, to celebrate our special 110 entry proof, we've created an expression that features even more of what you get from a lower entry proof. More wood sugars, more barrel characteristics, and ultimately a more flavorful sip. Well, we're gonna see about that. If I can open this, I have terrible luck with wax. That's my thing. Oh well.
This one's going
okay, this is fine.
Makers are the professional at waxing. They've been doing this for a while.
Yeah, they've been dipping things here. There you go.
Ooh,
anyway,
it's split.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Ooh, a little bit of liquid, and it's a synthetic cork.
Yeah.
That's kind of disheartening.
Just smell the cork. Yeah, the old sniffer's still not doing well.
It smells like sinuses.
Could be like the gentleman that comes into the restaurant and, you know, the only flavor he gets is hot.
Yeah, the flavor of burning. Ooh, what's in the glugs?
All right. Yeah, just
listen to the glugs.
That's fine, you know.
Get a little bit in here, right?
So the color on this is actually really nice. It's just a nice,
Hold it back to the true light.
Yeah. It's just a very, very light amber.
I like that. It reminds me of the amber from Jurassic Park, right there at the beginning with the mine where they show... Oh my god, it's a dinosaur!
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, it's a dinosaur.
This is like dark brown sugar. Dark.
Nice to meet you.
This is like
I'm never going to get over that video.
This is like a lot of dark brown sugar, like dark pitted fruits.
Make sure you get your nose all the way in there.
So he recently watched this video on YouTube called How to Drink Whiskey Like a Sir with Richard Patterson.
I didn't even see the name of it. I saw it on some meme website. I thought it was hilarious.
The video is called How to Drink Whiskey Like a Sir.
How to drink like a Sir.
And this man,
oh my
straight
god,
up,
full schnoz. Yeah, that's straight up. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Hello.
Would you like to go to dinner tonight?
It's so I call it silly. He's obviously the professional. I don't know. I almost said smoke whiskey.
the man actually like explodes a party popper behind you as you're drinking like a 10,000 pound whiskey. Like 10,000 costs 10,000 pounds for a bottle. Yeah, a popper, like a confetti popper.
Like you
just to get you to breathe. Yeah, kind of like that. But anyway.
Then you have me, freaking like that Jack Black video holding all the wine. Somebody blows an air horn. Everything goes everywhere. You'd see cup flying, whiskey shooting all over the place like it's a whiskey NATO.
Man. This is just
From what I can smell, it is straight up brown sugar.
It's very sweet. Brown sugar, dark cherry, caramel.
Didn't they make a song about this called Cherry Pie?
Cherry Pie. I would almost say it's almost like a cherry cobbler.
A cherry cheese, like a cherry sweet cheese cobbler.
Cherry's Jubilee.
Cherry cheese Danish.
Oh my gosh.
Cherry cheese Danish is actually fairly close, like a dark cherry cheese Danish.
So the nose on this one is just giving me those good reminiscent vibes of a good time just sitting with friends.
It reminds me of my aunt's cherry cheese ring, and so we get that like once a year, and I go nanas on it.
You don't go cherries over it?
No. So me and my cousin basically have a fight over it. Last year was pretty serene. We both took some home. It was we kind of.
You didn't set up the wrestling ring and get out the 24-inch pythons and.
No, if anything, we were like the freaking Hardy Brothers, just.
Oh, okay.
Backing everybody off of it.
Get the fuck off this stuff.
This is my cherry.
Well, cherry cheese cheers. And for you all at home, cheers. Let's go in for a taste. That's really good.
Yeah.
I enjoy that.
That's unfortunately good. Every maker should taste like that. I'd be a bigger Makers fan if it tasted like that all the time.
Man, I'm sad to see the wood finishing series go because I've enjoyed every iteration of the wood finishing series. But this one seems to be one of their better ones. And I'm glad they're going out on a high note. I really am. Yeah, I really am.
Compared to
Yeah. So hopefully with the end of this, it opens them up for more projects. There's rumors of a cellar collection coming, which is like older age stated.
They're going to do wine finishings.
No. These are like age stated Maker's Mark, like 12 and 11 year blends of Maker's Mark. Huh. And I think the cellar refers to the Maker's 46 cave. That
that limestone cavern
that we've been up in and drinking behind and just
got our nice little lanyards with a cup exactly like this attached to it.
Well, actually, these were the cups.
Did you do more than one of these? Because mine's at home.
No, David gave me his.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, last year around my birthday, we were able to go up there, and our good friend Woody, if you're watching, we love you. Thank you very much. Got us on this amazing tour of the grounds, and we went and saw the lake house again, and
got the behind the scenes of the cavern.
Gosh, it was so wonderful. But this is just as wonderful, and
I know I'm head over heels about this. Probably would hate to know the price on it.
$70.
Okay, so yeah, no, this is cheaper than a freaking Elijah Craig.
This is so much more available than most allocations are in our area. Ooh. If we're going like,
that sent shivers.
Like if we're going on a scale of great to poor on an allocation, like an availability scale, this would be a good.
Straight up goosebumps.
Oh wow, goosebumps. But this would be a straight up good as far as availability goes. Usually you can walk into a store and you'll find one or two on the shelf, and they're usually around $70, $75.
We gotta go to Evansville.
Yeah,
I'm broke.
Owensboro.
Oh.
Owensboro has them.
Oh, well, there you go.
So, yeah. Anyway, so final thoughts on this. I think it sends off the Makers wood finishing series in a very, very good way. I don't find a whole lot wrong with this one. I enjoy it from nose to palate. The finish, I still get a lot of that sweetness.
A lot of itching in the ears. Even now, you can faintly feel the brown sugar, and just a little twinkle on the side of your tongue.
Just a little slight hug up in the old chesticles. And yeah, it's very enjoyable. If you can find one in your area, I would definitely recommend picking one up.
Dude, no kidding. I thought this was going to be a $130 bottle the way it tastes.
That's why I'm going to give the Maker's Mark Barrel Entry Proof Wood Finishing Series Finale an A- today.
I'm giving it a straight up A.
Straight up A?
Straight up A, dude. The flavor blew me away. The smell was really good. It blew me off the charge considering, this is Makers. I don't drink a lot of Makers.
Mm-hmm.
And, hang on.
Pop in the ears?
Yes. And the price. The price for what you're tasting and smelling is amazing.
Yeah. Really good price point compared to the quality of the whiskey. And this
The
is
only sad
one
thing is it's not going to be available much longer.
No. This is one that I will probably be buying at least a backup of just to have.
I'll be buying one just to have one.
Yeah. The only one I'm missing is RC6. So if any of you viewing out there have a spare RC6
Man, I love a little Crown Soda.
and want to get a hold of us,
We're around.
we're around. We're not hard to find.
No.
Anyway, we want to thank you all for joining us today. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Thief Fine Wine, Beer, and Spirits out of amazing Walla Walla, Washington.
Thank you.
He would beat me up if I didn't say it. Anyway, thank you again for joining us. Crush that like and subscribe button.
Crush it.
Leave a comment below. Help us grow the channel, get to 100 subscribers so this man can have his fun.
Do you like Bass Pro Shop?
With an infinity gland. And until next time, everyone, I'm Dan.
I'm Jake.
Reminding you to share a pour with your friends and family because much like the movies,
Memories don't make themselves.
Yep, you're right. Juicy.